here. We draw a green slash through that last event. And let's do another hand. And we have a banker win, so let's go back here. And the banker win constitutes another flip. Again, we ignore that tie. So because there was another flip, we start a whole new row right here. So this is the fifth row, which indicates that there have been 4 flips so far. So let's do another hand. And here we have another tie. And let's just deal another one. And here we have another banker win. So let's go back to the history. And we draw another green slash for that tie. And we can see that ignoring that tie, there have been 2 banker wins in a row since the last flip. Thus, 2 red circles here. And let's deal another one. And here we have a player win, so let's go back here. And that player win constituted another flip, so we start a whole new row. Now, what happens if we get more than 6 consecutive wins of the same winner, player or banker? And that will form what's known as a dragon tail. So let me play by myself a little bit with the camera off and try to form a dragon tail. Okay, I played through 3 shoes for you guys, but I finally got to a dragon tail. Previously I got to 6 in a row lots of times, but then there was a flip on the 7th hand. So, looking at the bead plate, we see 2 bankers in a row, and then so far we have had 7 player wins in a row, not counting that tie. So we can see on the big road, here are the 2 bankers, and then here are the 7 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And why did it bend over to the right, you might ask? Well, clearly this table here is only 6 deep, so when it hits the bottom, or it hits another dragon tail, it will bend over to the right, and it will just keep going to the right as long as we continue to have more player wins. So let's make another bet and see if the dragon tail keeps going. And there we do. We have another player win, so let's see what our dragon tail looks like. And you can see it went 1 more blue circle to the right. So let's see how far we can keep it going. And here we have a tie. So again, for purposes of the big road, ties don't really matter. They just get this green slash through the last significant event. So let's keep it going. And our dragon tail comes to an end with that banker win. So let's have a look. Here you can see that banker win ending that streak of 8 player wins. So that forms a new row here in the big road. So what is so significant about dragon tails, you might ask? I keep bringing it up. Well, as I hope you know, Baccarat is like a biased coin flip game. The odds are practically the same every single hand. It does not help looking for patterns, but Baccarat players are not the type to believe me on that, and they're a very superstitious bunch, and they love to see big long streaks of things. And I think a lot of them like to troll around the casino looking at these scoreboards, hoping to find a dragon tail. And if they find a dragon tail and it's still going, they're probably going to throw their money on the table back betting to ride that dragon tail. I really want to emphasize it's a waste of time, but that is just the way Baccarat tends to be played. Okay, let's move on to the big eye boy, shall we? Now this one gets even more difficult to explain, so pay attention. In general, the big eye boy is a measurement of how predictable or chaotic the shoe has been, and I will explain how it measures that